A U.S. Aquarium Guide. Chapter 1. A list of U.S. aquarium websites at museumsusa.org. Adventure Aquarium. AdventureAquarium.com. Camden, New Jersey. Alaska Sea Life Center. AlaskaZALife.org. Seward, Alaska. Aquarium of the Pacific. AquariumofPacific.org. Long Beach, California. Aquarium of Niagara. AquariumofNiagara.org. Niagara Falls, New York. Berkshire Museum. BerkshireMuseum.org. Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Bruce Museum of Arts and Science. BruceMuseum.org. Greenwich, Connecticut. Cabrillo Marine Aquarium. CabrioAQ.org. San Pedro, California. California Academy of Sciences. CalAcademy.org. San Francisco, California. Chula Vista Nature Center. Chula Vista Naturcenter.org. Chula Vista, California. Clearwater Marine Aquarium. SeaWinter.com. Clearwater, Florida. Cox Science Center and Aquarium. CoxScienceCenter.org. West Palm Beach, Florida. Discovery Center and Aquarium. SD-DISCOVERY.com. Pierre, South Dakota. Discovery World. DiscoveryWorld.org. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Doheny State Beach Interpretive Center. DohenyStateBeach.org. Dana Point, California. Florida Oceanographic Coastal Center. FloridaOcean.org. Stuart, Florida. Fort Morgan State Historic Site. AzaleaCity.com/Fort Morgan/information.htm. Gulf Shores, Alabama. Frost Science. FrostScience.org. Miami, Florida. Gavins Point National Fish Hatchery and Aquarium. Gladys Porter Zoo. GPZ.org. Brownsville, Texas. Goodland Presbyterian Children's Home. IMAG History and Science Center. ThymeAG.org. Fort Myers, Florida. InfoCenter Alabama, Inc. InfoCenterAlabama.com. Helena, Alabama. John D. MacArthur Beach State Park. FloridaStateParks.org/MacArthurBeach/default.cfm. North Palm Beach, Florida. John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. FloridaStateParks.org. Key Largo, Florida. Joseph Moore Museum of Natural History. Earlham.edu/jmm. Richmond, Indiana. Lake Meredith Aquatic and Wildlife Museum. myspace.com/lmawm. Fritch, Texas. Loggerhead Marine Life Center. marinelife.org. Juno Beach, Florida. Marine Exploration Center. mexdpete.org. St. Petersburg, Florida. Marine Science Center. marinesciencecenter.com. Ponce Inlet, Florida. Maui Ocean Center. mauioceancenter.com. Wailuku, Hawaii. Maymont. maymont.org. Richmond, Virginia. McWane Science Center. mcwane.org. Birmingham, Alabama. Milwaukee County Zoo. milwaukeezoo.org. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Mobile Area Museum Association. mobileareamuseums.org. Mobile, Alabama. Monterey Bay Aquarium. mbayaq.org. Monterey, California. Moody Gardens. moodygardens.org. Galveston, Texas. Morro Bay Aquarium. morrobay.com/Morro Bay Aquarium. Morro Bay, California. Moat Aquarium. moat.org. Sarasota, Florida. National Aquarium. aqua.org/visit/DC. Washington, District of Columbia. National Aquarium in Baltimore. aqua.org. Baltimore, Maryland. National Zoological Park. nationalzoo.si.edu. Washington, District of Columbia. New England Aquarium. neaq.org. Boston, Massachusetts. New York Aquarium. newyorkaquarium.com. Brooklyn, New York. New York's Aquarium for Wildlife Conservation. newyorkaquarium.com. Brooklyn, New York. North Carolina Aquarium at Fort Fisher. North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores. ncaquariums.com. Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island. Oregon Coast Aquarium. aquarium.org. Newport, Oregon. Padilla Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve. padillabay.gov. Mount Vernon, Washington. Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium. pittsburghzoo.org. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. pdza.org. Tacoma, Washington. Poulsbo Marine Science Center. poulsbomsc.org. Poulsbo, Washington. Pratt Museum/Homer Society of Natural History. prattmuseum.org. Homer, Alaska. Rookery Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve. rookerybay.org. Naples, Florida. Roundhouse Marine Studies Lab and Aquarium/Museum. roundhouseaquarium.org. Manhattan Beach, California. Santa Monica Pier Aquarium. healthybay.org/smps/default.asp. Santa Monica, California. Scripps Aquarium Museum. aquarium.ucsd.edu. La Jolla, California. Seattle Aquarium. seattleaquarium.org. Seattle, Washington. Seymour Marine Discovery Center. Shed Aquarium, John G. Shednet.org. Chicago, Illinois. Smithsonian Marine Station at Fort Pierce. sms.si.edu/sme. Fort Pierce, Florida. South Carolina Aquarium. scaquarium.org/default.aspx. Charleston, South Carolina. Steinhardt Aquarium. calacademy.org/aquarium. San Francisco, California. Stephen Birch Aquarium at Scripps. aquarium.ucsd.edu. La Jolla, California. The Berkshire Museum. berkshiremuseum.org. Pittsfield, Massachusetts. The Bishop Museum of Science and Nature. bishopscience.org. Bradenton, Florida. The Dallas Aquarium at Fair Park. dallas-zoo.org. Dallas, Texas. The Florida Aquarium. flaquarium.org. Tampa, Florida. The Maritime Aquarium at Norwalk. maritimeaquarium.org. South Norwalk, Connecticut. Tunica River Park and Museum. tunicariverpark.com. Robinsonville, Mississippi. Turtle Bay Exploration Park. turtlebay.org. Redding, California. Undersea World. Virginia Aquarium and Marine Science Center. virginiaaquarium.com. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Virginia Institute of Marine Science/Aquarium. vims.edu. Gloucester Point, Virginia. Virginia Living Museum. thevlm.org. Newport News, Virginia. Waikiki Aquarium. waquarium.org. Waikiki, Hawaii. Chapter 2. More aquarium websites. Association of Zoos and Aquariums. Association of Zoos and Aquariums. 8403 Colesville Road. 710. Silver Spring, Maryland 20910-3314. 301-562-0777. aza.org. SeaWorld Parks and some water parks. SeaWorldParks.com. kswaveeco.com, WaveCO. Waterparks.com, Water Parks. 4adventure.com. AdventureIsland.com. AquaticabySeaWorld.com. bgwjobs.com. bushgardens.com. bushgardensshop.com. bushgardenstampablog.com. bushgardensvip.com. careers.seaworldparks.com. discoverycove.com. easyticket.com. flfuncard.com. generationnature.com. hospitalityperks.com. insideconservation.com. insideseaworld.com. mydiscoveryinfo.com. SeaContractorinfo.com. SeaWorld.com. SeaWorld.org. SeaWorldAuditions.com. SeaWorldChristmasCelebration.com. SeaWorldEntertainment.com. SeaWorldGroupEvents.com. SeaWorldKids.com. SeaWorldParks.cn, China. SeaWorldParks.co.uk. SeaWorldParks.com. SeaWorldParksBlog.com. SeaWorldSanAntonioBlog.com. SeaWorldSanDiegoAuditions.com. SesamePlace.com. SesamePlaceBlog.com. ShamusHop.com. ShamuTV.com. swbg-adventurecamps.com. swbg-conservationfund.org. swbg-conservationfund.org. tampatalent.com. vavacationvalues.com. watercountryusa.com. wavesofhonor.com. seaworldparks.com/en/seaworld-orlando. seaworldparks.com/en/seaworld-San Antonio. seaworldparks.com/en/seaworld-San Diego. bushgardens.com. seaworldparks.com/en/bushgardens-tampa, tampa.seaworldparks.com/en/bushgardens-williamsburg, Williamsburg. sesameplace.com/en/Langhorne. sesameplace.com/en/Langhorne, Langhorne. discoverycove.com, Orlando. aquaticabyseaworld.com/en/Orlando, orlando.aquaticabyseaworld.com/en/San Antonio, San Antonio.aquaticabyseaworld.com/en/San Diego, San Diego. adventureisland.com/en/Tampa, Tampa. watercountryusa.com/en/Williamsburg, Williamsburg. scn.my/seakids, Malaysia. bushgardensshop.com. seaworld.org/en/animal-info. seaworld.org/en/education-programs/tours. seaworld.org/en/education-programs/camps-and-sleepovers. seaworld.org/en/animal-info/shamu-tv. seaworld.org/en/education-programs/interaction-programs. swbg-conservationfund.org. seaworld.com/en/truth/killer-whales. seaworldcares.com. seaworldkids.com/en/gennature. Spanish language. sp.seaworld-parks.com/seaworld-orlando/park-enicio.aspx. sp.seaworldparks.com/seaworld-San Diego/park-enicio.aspx. sp.seaworldparks.com/seaworld-San Antonio/park-enicio.aspx. sp.seaworldparks.com/bush-gardens-tampa.aspx sp.seaworldparks.com/bush-gardens-williamsburg/park-enecio.aspx sp.seaworldparks.com/sesame-place/park-enecio.aspx sp.seaworldparks.com/discovery-cove/park-enecio.aspx sp.seaworldparks.com/aquatica/park-enecio.aspx seaworldparks.cn blueeworldproject.seaworld.com aquaticabyseaworld.com seaworldparks.com/seaworld-orlando/vacations aquaticabyseaworld.com/en/San Antonio seaworldparks.com/en/seaworld-San Antonio/vacations adventureisland.com/en/Tampa watercountryusa.com/en/Williamsburg seaworldentertainment.com/we-care/animal-shelter-support, offering 2 free single-day tickets to our park to those who adopt a dog or cat from participating shelters. Aquarium websites. Aquaria could have all kinds of different water animals in them. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_aquaria, a list of aquaria, public aquariums. maintower.com/spt/aquarium.hdm, directory of world aquariums. animal-world.com marine, saltwater fish. aquariumdetective.com/articles/bestaquavisit.php aquacraft.net/public-aquariums en.wiki2.org/wiki/list_of_aquaria en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_aquaria_in_the_United_States aza.org/find-zoo-aquarium kara.com/what-are-some-for-profit-public-aquariums ripleyAquariums.com/Canada wakopad.com/wiki/list_of_aquaria_in_the_United_States aquariumofniagara.org calacademy.org/exhibits/Steinhardt-aquarium calgaryaquariumsociety.com/pub_aquarium.php euro-aquarium.dk fishchannel.com/fish-community/public-aquariums.aspx fishdeals.com/aquariums/aquariums.shtml neaq.org/animals_in_exhibits snipview.com/q/lists_of_aquaria therichest.com, the 10 most amazing aquariums in the world /touristinformationdirectory.com, public_aquarium touropia.com/largest-aquariums-in-the-world waza.org wikiwant.com/en/list_of_aquaria_in_India zoocheck.com, aquatic zoos downtownaquarium.com, Houston mysticaquarium.org, Mystic waquarium.org, Waikiki Aquarium aqua.org, Baltimore Aquarium aquarium.ucsd.edu, Birch Aquarium aquariumofpacific.org, Long Beach Aquarium mbayaq.org, Monterey Bay Aquarium mysticaquarium.org, Mystic Aquarium neaq.org/index1.html, New England Aquarium ripleysAquarium.com, Ripley's Aquarium seattleaquarium.org, Seattle Aquarium shednet.org/index.html, Shed Aquarium tnaqua.org, Tennessee Aquarium vianaqua.org, Vancouver Aquarium Dolphinarium websites captivecetaceans-tragicallysad.blogspot.com championsforcetaceans.com, dolphinproject.net, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/category:dolphinariums, en.wikipedia.org/list_of_dolphinariums, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/marine_mammal_park, plus.google.com/explore/dolphinariums, twitter.com/#dolphinarium, tumblr.com/tagged/uk-dolphinariums, answers.com/topic/list-of-dolphinariums, antalyadeolpinarium.com/languages, cabo-adventures.com/tours/dolphins, cambodianhealth.com/news/list-of-dolphinariums.html, dolphinarium-turkey.com/contact.html, dolphins-world.com, dubai-dolphinarium.ae/shows-prices, snipview.com/q/list_of_dolphinariums, thefalelwiki.org/list_of_dolphinariums, touchthesea.org/aquariums.htm, zoochat.com, zooarchives.weebly.com/uk-dolphinariums.html, oariums@aam-us.org/about-museum/find-a-museum, Alaska Sea Life Center, Seward, alaskazalife.org, Aquarium of the Bay, San Francisco, aquariumofthabay.com, Audubon Nature Institute, New Orleans, audubonnaturiinstitute.org, Georgia Aquarium, Atlanta, georgiaaquarium.org, John G. Shedd Aquarium, Chicago, shedaquarium.org, Miami Seaquarium, Miami, FLA, miamiseaquarium.com, Monterey Bay Aquarium, Monterey, California, montereybayaquarium.org, Mystic Aquarium and Institute for Exploration, Mystic, Con, mysticaquarium.org, National Aquarium, Baltimore, MD, aqua.org, New England Aquarium, Boston, neaq.org, New York Aquarium, New York City, newyorkaquarium.com, Oregon Coast Aquarium, Newport, aquarium.org, Seattle Aquarium, Seattle, seattleaquarium.org, Steinhardt Aquarium, San Francisco, calacademy.org/academy/exhibits/aquarium, Waikiki Aquarium, Waikiki, Hawaii, waikikiaquarium.org, Greensboro Science Center, greensboroscience.org, North Carolina,